Greetings, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Now, today, we have defeated a Lord of Cinder, and I'm going to have to do some upkeep and maintenance just to take care of that. So, in review, we've got a boss soul, the blood of the wolf, twisted souls, da-da-da. The blood was spread amongst the Abyss Watchers, and their souls are one with the soul of the Wolf Blood Master. I think that's the first time I've heard that mentioned, the Wolf Blood Master. Yeah, nobody's ever said anything about a Master of the Wolf's Blood before. And, as expected, it is in the key item, Cinders of Lord, left by the Abyss Watchers. Cinders of a Lord, left by the Abyss Watchers. Washers, yes, they wash the Abyss. Anyway, if the Lords will not return to their thrones themselves, let them return as cinders. The Watchers of the Abyss swore upon their shared wolf's blood, which also served as their mandate as lords. Now, what do we do with these things? I noticed that Mace Man is over here now. I'm pretty sure he wasn't there before, but he's kind of dark and easy to miss, so maybe I just didn't see him. However, we also might want to chat with this guy, because we've just accomplished what he believed impossible.
You offed the Lords of Cinder, the Undead Legion.
Yes, I did.
So that's how they're delivered to their thrones. I pity the sorry souls. Is that really Lordship's last reward?
He does kind of have a point. For being lords, they, their task is to be off to... Hang on while I adjust this real fast. There we go. Or not. Okay, that's better. Anyway, they sacrifice themselves for the fire, and then we come along and we just off them because they're not doing what we want them to. It is kind of a shit thing to be allocated for. Also going to get this on so that if I tap a button by accident, I don't immediately screw myself.
I failed to thank you for helping them find their final resting place.
Technically, you were one of their allies, weren't you? A ring.
I pity the sorry soul. I pity...
Okay, and that is... He gave us a ring! Juicy. What does it do? Reduces skill consumption. Huh. A ring given to undead... Why am I not surprised? I'm in Firelink Shrine, of course it's going to drop. Be right back. Okay, now that we've had the customary disconnect, which has, of course, moved him someplace else, let's go ahead and check out that ring properly now. Let's see. A ring given to Undead Legion of Farron reduces skill focus point consumption. The Abyss Watchers, for their hunting, required a sword technique that went beyond any existing art. Wolf's Blood provided just that, and this ring further extends the effect. You know, I'll have that. Because I don't plan to be upgrading the amount of focus points that I have anyway, so having what I'm using being used less sounds good. Now, what do I do with these cinders?
Welcome home, Ashen. Speak then. Ashen One.
Of course you've got nothing to say.
Farewell.
And I won't level up until I've actually done a ring around the shops. I'm pretty sure you weren't here before. What do you have to say?
I know you. Been some time. I just dropped in to see how she's getting on. Now, what are you playing at with this circus? This cesspool of doddering old folk and degenerates? Couldn't be better. She must fit in perfectly here.
Well, aren't you cheery?
This place is a cesspool of dod. Couldn't hope for better. This play could...
I don't like you. I don't like you at all. You doing okay with, Chummy up there, class?
Oh, Champion of Act, do you wish to hear? You know, I would. Oh, terribly.
Okay. Let's see, and I don't have any more tomes for you. And I don't really have any point to buy these miracles, I don't think. I think I'm gonna go for a Dex and Intelligence build. What is my... Yeah, my faith is at 8, and I don't feel like putting it up to 10 to use anything anyway.
Have a I pray.
Is that always there before? Yeah, of course it is. Anyway, let's see. Don't have any new sorceries for you. Don't have any scrolls for you. Don't have anything for you. The Fire Maiden, the Firekeeper. The Firekeeper didn't have anything to say about the Cinder, so let's talk to the actual last Lord of Cinder who is actually here. Which one? There he is.
Aha, that so. Ah, most illustrious Lord Seeker. Or should I say, Lord Slayer? Fine kindling for the thrones, is it not? Each soul truly worthy of lordship. And all slain by thy hand, to bind them to their thrones, even in death. Oh, I have no qualms. For as we are to our thrones, thou art to thy duty. In fact, methinks thou'st helped these poor lords along their rightful path. Ah, most illustrious.
Okay. I'm going to assume that the soul is exclusively mine and that the cinders are what I use for anything else. Ooh. I can make 2 different things from it? Great Sword of a Knight tainted by the dark of the abyss, and Master of the Wolf's Blood of Farron. The Wolf Knight was the first Abyss Watcher, and his sword is more punishing against creations of the abyss. Skill, Wolf Sword. While in stance, use normal attack for a low spinning slash, or strong attack to leap forward in a vertically slashing somersault. So, that's basically Artorias' sword. But is it legitimately Artorias' sword, or is it the... what it says on the tin? The Wolf Knight was the first Abyss Watcher. Are they attributing Artorias with being the first Abyss Watcher, or is this legit someone else claiming to be him? Or just succeeding him, I guess. Great Sword of the Abyss Watchers, which is typically paired with an unusual dagger. The dagger is utilized as a wedge in the left hand, while the great sword is held in the right. A unique technique that was synonymous with the Undead Legion. Confounds foes in the manner of wolves hunting prey. Skill, parry. You could two-handed parry? Interesting. Well, I have no purpose for this one because it requires 24 strength, which I really don't want to put into myself, and this one scales in C with dexterity already, so we'll have that.
Treat.
Alright, so I believe that the cinders for the Legion go over here then? Did I just put a bunch of their frickin' heads on here? Well, isn't that lovely? I've got a little collection of pygmy heads. Yep, that is their heads. I cut off their heads and I sat them on a throne. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it's one thing to be headhunting, it's another thing to be collecting them. Anyway, let's get that sword out and try it out. Let's see, it is right here. Brilliant. Oh, and the 18 strength I have is already enough to wield it. Is this an ultra? Yeah, this is an ultra greatsword, okay. Nothing interesting so far. Oh, let's see, if I can So shields that have weapon arts on them can now be effectively used to parry with this weapon if you want to, say, switch out a bunch of different weapons that have different weapon arts? I don't know. I'm sure that there's some tactical use for that, but I can't think of it at the top of my head right now. I'm still using it with one hand. Oh, right, because it's a dual-wield weapon. Two-handing it pulls out the other weapon, of course. That little chip of health is bothering me. 1 second. Alright. Continuing on. Doesn't really seem to be doing all that much differently. Oh, whoa, 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 what was that? Okay, hang on, we're gonna have to take this outside. This is dangerous. How do I get outside? Oh, never mind. Well, up here we'll have to do. Oh, I see, when I've got it in two hands. Jesus, I move when I'm doing that. That is disgustingly mobile. Pretty fast too, although it does have a bit of wild flourish to it that I imagine would make it easy for some people to parry. Does that have an actual cost to it? It doesn't. There is no mana cost to using this weapon. Oh, I think I like me this weapon. Although, because you can't put it in two hands, technically. I don't know, like, it seems interesting and awkward at the same time. Well, it's definitely worth the time to have made it, though, because it scales with C already, so I imagine with a few upgrades it'll be good, but anyway, I still don't have the materials to fully upgrade a boss weapon anyway, so I'm not going to risk investing in it. And that didn't cost me any souls to transpose, so more for leveling.
Very well.
Now, I definitely want me some more endurance, but what is it at current? 30? Yeah, that's not too bad. I can stand with getting a bit more intelligent, start using augment spells to buff my weapons. But endurance really is the thing that's keeping me alive right now. We'll go with more endurance. I want to make sure that that gets to 40 as quickly as possible.
Farewell.
Okay, now, do we have anything else that needs to be done in terms of shopping or upkeep? I don't think we do. We're pretty well equipped as it is right now. Oh, and that reminds me. So I was reading as much as I could on the poise system in Dark Souls 3. And while a lot of it is still kind of up in the air, there seemed to be this formula that declares that after you get your first, literally your first point of poise, be it 0.1 or 1, you don't really get as much benefit from it. Like, it has very quickly diminishing returns. So, Fashion Souls is all the rage right now. So, something like, say, if I have it, I don't think I have the body piece for the Black Knight set here. So yeah, we'll do it with the leggings. So something like, say, the Black Knight leggings, which is 8.5 for 6.7 poise, is actually inferior to... Oh, I'm looking at Lothric leggings, I was about to say. Do I not have Knight leggings? I don't think I have Knight leggings on this one. I must have the Knight leggings just because I started with it, my other character. Anyway, the point is that the Black Knight leggings are actually inferior to regular Knight leggings that you get from just starting the game as a Knight. Because the Knight leggings have more actual physical defense, the 8.1 that I'm getting from this, for less weight. And I think they have more poise? I don't know. Okay, look. I'm not good with remembering numbers off the top of my head, but the point is that after that first point of poise, you start getting very quickly diminishing returns. And nobody's even really sure what having a very high value of poise actually means or does. So, I'm going to go full fashion souls. Like these. And like... Well, actually, I kind of like the... I like these, but, what does the Firekeeper gloves look like? Yeah, why not? Matching set, I suppose. And when I get something like this, but not as tattered, I'll probably go with that. I don't really have any other hats right now that I really dig. And if I had the equipment to wear it, I would go for all Lothric set. That was what I originally hoped to wear at some point in this game. It is kind of heavy. Yeah, that's already going to throw me over the top. I don't dig the helmet, though. So, we'll go with this, I guess. Show off my fancy mustache. Anyway. Time to do progress. Let us enter the Cathedral of the Deep. Alright, here we are. Pardon me, I had to take a quick moment for a snack break. Let's see. This dude doesn't seem to have respawned, which is alright. So, Cathedral of the Deep up here, eh? If I could actually get the binoculars out. We have a bandit. Just good old-fashioned bandit from the first game. You haven't aggroed yet, so let's check out this side path. Whoa, 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 whoa. One way? Yeah, I think that's a one way. Where's my torch? Oh yeah, that's a one way. Whatever. We're exploring this path now. Could just be a backtrack path to how we got here. I don't remember if we went off any one-way ledges before that would have prevented us going back the way we came. But then again, we're going up. Huh. Oh, this would be the other blue shield from Dark Souls 1. See, this is specialized in fire, this is specialized in magic. Not very much. Oh, it's specialized in dark now. A knight's shield engraved with a crest. One of the enchanted blue shields, the crest shield greatly reduces dark damage. And of course it parries. And they're both the same weight too, so it'd be easy to flip between them based on an adaptation that you needed whenever you needed it. I am still very salty that the fire specialized Black Knight shield has inferior fire protect to this. But it's a weapons art shield, and I dig that, so whatever. Alright, we don't need this anymore. And I'm willing to bet that with a leap attack, we could... Ah, he went for his weapon arts there. Hey, hello! Forgot about that. Oh, so you can use that to stagger someone a little bit. What did you throw it? Oh, he threw a bleed knife at me. Shield bearing a large etching of a spider. Shields of this style are commonly used by savage mountain bandits and offer high resistance to poison. Which, of course, doesn't show up anywhere on the stats I get. Oh, it's not even a full physical block shield? What the heck is up with that? Sorry, it's just... I've got a piece of cake down here. And I'm just trying to make sure that the cat doesn't get it. Anyway. Let's see. You know, now that my equipment is so low, I wonder if I can just have both of these on at all times. Yeah. Let's see, I bet if we take off these, these. There, digging it. I hear something. Oh. Dog, maybe? Dog. Okay. Dog is not as much of a problem as something else. Gotta get around these trees to get at him. No. Alright. Simple enough. Is that an archer? Somebody looking at me? You looking at me? You looking at me? You're looking at me! I can fight fire with fire. Or arrows with arrows. I'm not over the weight limit now, am I? Yes, I am. Did that do nothing? It just didn't do enough. Okay. We need lighter. Cleric boots it is again. You know, I'm putting these cleric boots on a lot. Are you the one that shot? No. You are. Ah, brilliant. That killed him with one shot. I used a power shot with some FP to get that done. Alright, we're gonna have to leave off trying to power shot this as long as I need to keep mobile. Or he could just stop paying attention. That'll work too. Why am I not surprised? Not surprised. Not even a little. Son of a bitch. Not what I need. I keep overcompensating my shots. I also think I'm getting some fall off here. Damn it, stop doing that. Oh, that already hit the tree. Got him. Alright. Any more you want to screw with me? Send your mutts after me so I can hack them up, fire some arrows. Get kind of annoyed at how slow I'm moving through it. You know what? Fuck it. You, down here. Now. There's something weird over there. Corvian, maybe? I think that's Corvian. Alright, so where's the guy that's shooting at me right now? I don't think that's actually a Corvian. Oh, no, it's just another mutt. Hey, mutt! How did that hit me? I had the shield up and everything. Whatever, chug. You suck. Alright. Anyone else want to try and annoy me today? We good? Alright. Let's see if I can do some exploring for once. I guess this rivet in the ground here would actually give me some cover to avoid getting shot, instead of just standing out in the open and returning fire. There's something up there. Perhaps an enemy. So let's see if we can't step it up. Yeah, this path curves back around to there. And I can't lock onto it, so maybe it's just a plant? Appears to just be a plant. And it's a soul. Anything over there? No. Alright. It looks like this first opening balcony to the Cathedral of the Deep is clear. I see no more items or enemies. And I am in fact out of time, so just as well. Before we quit, let's take a gander at the next half. See what risks, threats, and rewards we might spot before their time. Graves. We have graves. Can't break that. Ooh. Somebody up ahead? Nope. Just more graves. Alright. That'll be it for this episode. Unfortunately, too much of it was spent on upkeep to get too deep into the area, but we're moving forward nonetheless. Conquer the Lord of Cinder and looking for our next one. Probably Eldritch of the Deep, guessing that this is the Cathedral of the Deep. Either way, I hope you all have a great day. See you next time.